Good afternoon and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Mark Hanrahan. Whitney is off tonight. Well, it has been months of anticipation across the city of Spokane and beyond, but tonight is finally the night. Sir Paul McCartney kicking off his Got Back tour at the Spokane Arena. This is the first show of the entire tour, and the Lilac City gets to watch it all unfold. KREM 2's Kyle Simchuk live at the arena right now. And Kyle, this is such an exciting night for our city. Can you tell us a bit about what's going on down there right now?
Well, yeah, Mark, Sir Paul McCartney expected to take the stage around 8 p.m., but his fans, they're already lining up here outside the Spokane Arena. This is actually the line to get some merchandise. We have some excited fans over here, though. You guys were talking to us earlier. What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to a wonderful concert because he puts on the best concert I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm almost 70 years old. I've been watching concerts since the 70s. Since the early 70s, and this will be the third time that I've seen him, and he puts on the best concert I've ever seen, and you'll be enjoying a beautiful concert tonight, and looking forward to every minute of it.
And so Beatles fan for life, I imagine.
Yes, sir. I've been a Beatles fan since I was a little boy, you bet, since the 60s. Since they first came into America in '64. I watched them on the Ed Sullivan Show when I was a little boy.
And are you guys from Spokane? Did you travel here to get to the concert?
I live in Post Falls.
Post Falls.
Yes.
Because we actually talked to the arena. They said they had ticket sales, people flying in from Japan, some from Sweden, just to be here in Spokane to see Paul McCartney live. So, again, that concert starts at 8 o'clock. He's expected to take the stage around 8 p.m. And we're told that the show could last anywhere from 2.5 to about 3 hours. So it's going to be a long, fun night. You guys are looking forward to it. We got the line is just growing here. So we're going to be out here throughout the evening broadcast. We'll check back in and we'll meet some more fans. It's going to be a fun night. Mark, send it back to you.
Kyle, thank you very much. Sounds great. High praise from that gentleman. Looking forward to it. All right, if you're one of the lucky ones attending the concert tonight, there are a few things you need to go before you go. The doors to the arena, they open at 6 tonight. The show will start at around 8 o'clock. And keep in mind, it could be a bit later, but there is no opening act. There are no COVID protocols either in place for the show, meaning you don't need proof of vaccination or negative tests. Masks are not required, but are recommended. And there will be enhanced security procedures as well at the show. All guests will be required to walk through metal detectors before entering, so make sure to leave any weapons, knives, or wallet chains at home. You are allowed to carry a small clear bag or a small wallet into the arena with you, and be sure to have your digital concert ticket downloaded to your Apple Wallet or Google Pay before you arrive. Well, we have a full list of things you need to know before you head up the show. Just text us the word Paul to 509-448-2000, and we'll send all that information directly to your phone. All right, as you just saw, people already lining up outside the arena waiting for the concert to get underway. So let's get outside now to Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo. Jeremy, a couple questions for you. First off, why are we not at the concert? And second off, what can folks expect down there weather-wise as they're waiting for the show to get started?
Mark, I've got the answer to your first question.
Okay.
Do you have a spare $400 laying around?
No.
Me neither.
Kids, man, they're expensive.
Yeah, man, why do they got to be so expensive? Paul, throw a bone to us as guys who don't have spare $400 lying around. Right now, temperatures close to 50, just shy of it, and you can actually smell that rain that's coming down just west of town. It's a light westerly breeze at about 7 miles per hour, blowing in that petrichor smell. That's that smell of rain in the atmosphere, and boy, does it smell nice. 53 in Coeur d'Alene and 54 up in Sandpoint. Look what that rain did, dropped our temperatures quite drastically, and here it comes. You can see it walking its way toward us here in Spokane. A little bit of moisture now gathering itself just west of town. That is going to work its way in. Expect some light showers this evening. Those will eventually taper off and move out. And once again, we're talking another night where temperatures drop down into the 30s, but this time it's the upper 30s. And tomorrow afternoon, knocking on the door of 60. It is going to be a beautiful one, but similar to today, you're going to want to enjoy that sunshine while it lasts.
Sounds good, Jeremy. Thank you very much. Turning now to some of the day's top stories. Yesterday, Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward gave her State of the City address where it was announced that Catholic Charities would move their downtown homeless shelter. KREM 2's Cody Proctor joining us now with more on that announcement and what we know about it so far. Cody?
Well, Mark, the project is being referred to as House of Charity 2.0 and would replace the current House of Charity on the corner of Brown and Pacific. Now, here's what we know so far. The new facility is expected to be 24/7 with the capacity to house up to 300 men and women. Right now, Catholic Charities officials say the downtown location can only house up to 135 people a night. But at one point, they actually had 300 to 400 people at one time, with people sleeping on the floors, which was not ideal. The new facility would offer some new services, as well as provide a bigger cafeteria, and also would have outdoor spaces available for those who aren't ready to sleep indoors. Right now, Catholic Charities already has 3 spots that are zoned correctly for the location that they are considering. Marketing and Communications Director of Catholic Charities Eastern Washington, Sarah Yurden, says their next step is meeting with neighbors.
And it's very important to us to be a good neighbor. And so we want to reach out to all of the folks who are around the potential site. We want to listen to their concerns and mitigate those concerns. And once we have done that, then we'll be ready to move forward with those next steps of announcing a location.
As for the current House of Charity, that building will no longer house people overnight once the new facility is built. Instead, it will be used for office space. However, some of the beds will be left in case there is ever need for shelter during emergencies. In the newsroom, Cody Proctor, KREM 2 News.
All right, Cody, thank you very much. 2 sergeants at Fairchild Air Force Base were arrested this week, accused of stealing thousands of rounds of Air Force ammunition. The 2 men now face felony charges and up to 5 years in prison. According to an arrest warrant, Sergeant Eric Eagleton bragged about stealing 3,000 rounds of Air Force ammo in a single day to an undercover agent. That agent was investigating Sergeant John Sanger, who was allegedly talking about committing acts of violence on social media. Court documents show that Sanger posted, quote, "I think the Capitol needs to be seized, no trial or chance to escape." He also wrote, quote, "They defrauded our election system and are still getting away with it. That means this system has run its course. People have to die," unquote. We reached out to Fairchild Air Force Base. They told us they are working closely with federal law enforcement officials to provide all relevant information to assist in their investigation. Well, a district judge rejected an attempt by 2 North Idaho College trustees to block the appointment of 3 new board members. Judge Cynthia Meyer denied a request to grant a temporary restraining order against the Idaho State Board of Education while it works to fill 3 vacancies on the NIC Board of Trustees. The lawsuit claimed the state board is exceeding its authority by appointing more than 1 trustee. Post Falls attorney James Bendel claims that allowing the state board to appoint more than 1 trustee is, quote, anti-democratic and violates Idaho code. Judge Meyer rejected that argument and said the board is doing exactly what it is supposed to do. Washington Governor Jay Inslee was in Spokane today to talk about climate change. While at Eastern Washington University, he toured the Palouse Prairie Restoration Project, which aims to restore 120 acres of campus land. Inslee also met with students and faculty at the greenhouse to learn more about campus recycling efforts. His next stop was Spokane Falls Community College's planetarium, and there he met with the Environmental Club and toured the new Sustainability Center and planetarium. All right, coming up next on KREM 2 News First at 4, this weekend is the first in-person Bloomsday race in 2 years. We'll take you through what you need to know and share a nice surprise with you as well. We're back after a quick break.